When we decided the type of game we wanted to make, we were trying to figure out how we can make our version, how we can make it different. So the glove was kind of born of that, because the glove serves combat abilities and traversal abilities.
That was one of the more interesting, harder things that we had to end up doing. It was definitely an interesting choice, one that we really, really liked. Made the character unique.
Because the player doesn't begin the game with this glove, it's something that's acquired through a series of events. It makes it even more special that it's just not one of these things, but it has the capability to do all of these things in one feature.
The first glove we ever showed was the mag glove. Your glove transforms into this giant tractor beam, basically, and you can zip yourself around. It could be really interesting fighting monsters. It was a very easy one to see in my head. And then the second glove we ever showed was the punch. And the punch is you basically get to destroy things. But what you can actually do with it in the world is actually one of the most used glove abilities. And just not to break walls. Warp glove allows you, of course, to warp. You can travel through certain monsters, you can travel through certain materials. The warp ended up causing a lot of problems with Traversal, but we eventually got those figured out.
We're finding people testing the game or using glove abilities in ways we didn't think they were going to use, so we've had to kind of be very reactive between level design and gameplay design with the glove abilities.
Hob is really about going out and exploring and trying to fix things, and a feeling of like you're making things better and by the actions that you're taking, and everything that you do with your character, even your weapon, is really all about that.
We've kind of talked about a long time how we wanted to show it and what would be the best way to show it, and how could we make it cool, how could we because it's a wordless narrative, how can we show you what is happening so that the player understands? And I think what we came up with was pretty cool.